So what I ideally want to do is I want to show you like the full opening of this that it gives you, because it kind of explains the story of what's going on, because I'm just going to continue from the file that I'm already working on, because I've gotten quite far in it myself. Well, far when I don't actually know how many floors there are in this tower that I'm trying to climb. So, to explain, you as the main character are your coming of age ceremony is when you're 15. Oh, okay. I think the game's gonna try and explain now with its little, or is it gonna do the demo reel instead? I guess we're gonna find out. It's gonna do the demo reel. So this is what the gameplay looks like. That blue familiar is the one that you get as your very first familiar in the game. Wow, voice crack. In the game. So, there's that. And then you have, this is like a dungeon crawler. An RPG dungeon crawler. This is one of the early floors in the tower. And then, thankfully as you're playing, it doesn't spin around like that. That would be awful, Jesus. I mean, you can control the direction of your viewpoint in the dungeons if you want to. I generally don't, and that's just because, I don't know, I like the look of the 2D side-scroller kind of esque. I mean, regardless of the direction that you change it into, it looks like a 2D side-scroller, but still, I guess I'm just stubborn. Don't make me press extra buttons I don't have to. Is it gonna do the other opening if I leave it? Let's see. Because the other opening actually explains, like, the game. And I don't want to start a new one. I've already gotten this far. Here we go. Deep in the burning sands of the desert, a distant town. Looking over the town, the monster tower. Or looming. Within this gigantic ancient tower, a host of monsters swarms and breeds. Despite the long and hazardous desert journey, the town is a mecca for treasure hunters. They come seeking the golden hoards hidden in the tower, but even more, they are lured by the monster eggs, a prize found nowhere else. It's super cool. When a monster is grown from the egg, it can be tamed. Eggs and tame monsters fetch high prices in gold, and rare breeds of monster can make a vast fortune for the hunter. The town has grown rich from buying and selling monsters. So the town is called Monsbaya. In Monsbaya, there lives a certain youth. His father understood the hearts of the monsters and gained renown as the greatest monster tamer of all. Honestly, I love this. Sadly, he died early, leaving their mother to bring up the youth and his sister alone. The small family struggled to survive, to hunt for monster eggs and make my fortune. The youth had inherited skills as monster tamer from his father. He longed with all his heart to hunt for eggs. Dear Lord, but entrance to the tower is strictly forbidden to those not yet 15. The mighty tower is a nest for countless monsters, a maze to confuse the unwary, mazes, oh god, even old experienced egg hunters venture but a short way into its vast interior. The law against entering is strictly enforced. So, year after year, the youth can only dream impatiently of his goal. Slumbering in the depths of the great ruin lie the eggs of monsters no man has ever seen. He yearns to brave the dangers of the tower, to seize these priceless eggs. And now at last, today is the day. The youth is 15 and free to enter the tower. See, for me personally, I don't care about, like, the fame and fortune aspect of the game. Because, the thing is that... Oh, shit. I have to go. Oh, no. Here we are. This is what... Oh, son of a... Here we go again. There we go. But, like, the thing that I'm most curious about when it comes to this game is, like, why your dad died in the tower. Because there's a cutscene when you first start the game that implies that he made it to the top floor and something happened, and then he never came home. And then his familiar comes back to your mom, who's pregnant with you, and which implies that he died in the tower and didn't make it out, even though the familiar did. So, and that's before she gives birth to you, or no, it's after she gives birth to you, because he was there when she names you. Yeah. So it was after you were born, and then. Yeah, you want to enter the tower, not as for fame and fortune, but also because you want to know what happened to your dad on the top floor. Because there's this cutscene that implies that some shit went down. So yeah.